K9 drone that banana clip. Straight from the rip, I'll make that shirt say rip. I'm on some shit, if I'm not the hottest, then hell must have froze over. You thought it was safe, then forgot what the code was. I carry traits of a traumatized soul.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's All Things Philly 93 coming at you guys with this week's pickup video. I know I'm a little bit late, but those of you who follow me on Instagram already know why. I was at work, and then I was watching the Flyers. Unfortunately, they lost to the goddamn Penguins, and then the Villanova game, and they lost. So it's been a rough day for me so far, but Flyers play again tomorrow against the Sabres on NBC, so hopefully we'll get the W tomorrow. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump into these pickups. Alright, so these first three pickups are all sneaker wristbands. I got all of these from sneakertube.tv.com, I believe. If not, I'll put the link in the description so you guys can check it out. But the first one here is the blue I Love Sneakers. Got I Love Sneakers in white on the front, and then on the back it has sneakertube.tv. And all of them are the same, just different colors. And then this one again, I Love Sneakers, the red one, SneakerTube on the back. And then this one is like kind of like a transparent orange, and it says I Love Sneakers. And this one apparently glows in the dark, although I haven't tried it out yet. And SneakerTube on the back. So yeah, make sure you go check them out. They're pretty cheap and they're pretty cool, and you can like kind of get different colors to go with kicks too, so it's pretty cool. So real quick, we're gonna jump into a hat and then the three pairs of shoes that I have. Alright, so real quick, I just have one hat this week. I really love this hat though. It's an old school like 80s Philadelphia Phillies logo fitted. You got the old school P on the front there in white, the baby blue brim, New Era logo, baby blue button on the top, and then probably my favorite part is the patch on the side, the 1980 World Series champions Phillies patch. It has the Phillies fanatic with the pennant coming out of his mouth or whatever. That looks so cool. And then just the MLB logo on the back with the team colors inside it. So definitely a dope hat, definitely a dope fitted. I can rock with a lot of stuff, and I love these the Phillies old like 80s colors. Are just awesome. So now we're gonna go ahead and jump into the three pairs of shoes. Alright, this first pair of shoes this week is a pair that released last Saturday, I believe. This is my second pair of these. Those of you who follow me on Instagram know that, actually I'm not really sure, I can't remember if I put a post on Instagram that I had a second pair, and I actually have a third pair on the way that just shipped yesterday from eastbay.com. I got these ones from Finish Line. I'll go ahead and show you the tag. It's the Air Jordan 13 Retro, black, varsity red, white, and retail bumped up $10 for the 13s to $170. And I definitely love these shoes. Definitely a classic colorway, and I love the 13s, so I definitely had to get a couple pairs of these. I really only wanted two pairs, but I had an opportunity to get a third pair for retail, so I decided to go ahead and scoop it. And if I really can't find a use for it, which I doubt I will, I'll probably just use it to trade for a pair of shoes that I'm looking for. So anyways, you guys should all know what these are. Second pair of Bred 13s. Again, like in the original video, I really do like the quality on these. The no 3M isn't really a big deal to me personally. I'm just happy they brought a shoe like this back. So somebody like me who didn't have any rate of income back when these came out in 04 couldn't pick them up, so guys like me can get them now. So decent tumbled leather on the toe, but then I'm really digging the suede. That's the red suede that goes around the shoe is really buttery soft. Let's see if I can. It's kind of hard to tell. In my last video, you can really see it changing colors, but it's really soft. Like I said, no 3M, no big deal. Suede that's going up the tongue is really soft as well. And the iconic Panther paw print bottom, as you guys should all know, on all the 13s. Your carbon fiber and your hologram. So, not going to waste too much time on those. Everybody's seen those, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the next pair. Alright, this next pair is a pair of Nike SBs. These released probably about a month or so ago, alongside the Dornbecker 9s. This was a part of the Dornbecker Freestyle pack, or collection, I guess you could say. I really wanted these, but I was kind of just like everybody else trying to get the 9s, and by the time I realized that I wasn't going to be successful in getting the 9s and tried to go back and get these, they were sold out in my size. Which really made me mad because I was empty-handed. I didn't get the 9s or these, but luckily I was able to go back and get the 9s for a pretty good price, and I wound up getting these for about retail plus shipping, so no complaints on my part. And the tag reads Nike Dunk High Pro SB/DB, Vivid Sulfur, and Game Royal, and then retails $115. I think I wound up paying $125 shipped for these. So, and then in the inside of the lid, you got Finn Mooney, age 10. He's the kid who designed these shoes. You guys can pause it right there and read up on his story. Most of you guys might already know the story from all the videos that are already out on these, but they also came with the extra Nike Elite socks with the smiley faces. Dope touch from Nike. I like when they throw in extra things like dust bags, extra laces, all kinds of stuff like that. So these shoes definitely look a lot better in hand than they do in pictures. I mean, I knew that they would look sick just by pictures, but I wasn't too convinced on some of the materials. Looked a little weird in pictures, like especially this blue leather. Almost comes up as like a shiny like plastic kind of. I don't know. It looked kind of weird in pictures, but in person all the materials are on point and they're really nice. So start off with the midsole, which is by far the most basic part of the shoe. It's just either a really, really dark navy blue. That's probably the best way to describe it. I don't really think it's black, but and you have the same color stitching. And then you have that blue smooth leather going around the toe box. Yellow smooth leather, which is really, really nice on the top of the toe. And then you have the metallic gold swoosh with the surgery styled stitching going around it all the way to the back, and it also continues on the other side, same kind of stitching. And then you have the lasered in heart behind the swoosh, which just looks crazy. You can see the amount of detail that went into it. It's not just like an outline of a heart or, you know, like the cartoon heart. It's like the real heart, and it's lasered in crazy amount of detail, which looks crazy. And then you got the lasered in thump on the back heel to signify a heartbeat. And then you have this really cool woven yellow and blue material back on the heel with a little leather blue pull tab. Everything's the same on the inner except there's just no heart, lasered in heart behind the swoosh, but you still have the thump and the swoosh and the leather. So, and then you have blue laces and then a yellow suede tongue going up to the top of the tag is like a bronzish kind of color, maybe a gold with the little leaf there. And then the inner lining is all yellow. And then you have a little kid with dunking the basketball, and he's got the crown on. And you can kind of see the stripes on the insole as well. And then one of the sickest parts is definitely got to be the outsole. This just looks crazy. It's an icy outsole with, I think this is his thumbprint. Correct me if I'm wrong. Right there with the little smiley face for where the pivot point is. And then you got the black Nike SB in the middle. And then you have the little hits of blue and yellow throughout the back. The icy sole. So super dope shoe. Definitely really crazy. Tons of details. And I'm really, really happy that I could go back and pick it up for a great price. So now we're going to go ahead and jump into the last pair of the week. Alright, this last pair of the week is a pair that released back over the summer. I believe it was June or July. These came in somewhere in the top 10 on my top 20 sneakers of 2012. This was definitely one of my favorite Nike signatures of 2012. This is a KD4, and I definitely like these better than the Galaxies. Now, that being said, I definitely think those are dope, and I'm still trying to track them down. But I just think that these are crazy, and I'm not even a fan of the color yellow, but for some reason, I just think these are super crazy. So, anyways, we'll go ahead and jump into these real quick. So, the tag is Nike Zoom KD4, size 13, Tour Yellow Lemon Twist Photo Blue, $95. And these are the KD4 scoring titles. And like I said, I think these are just crazy. Once I got my first pair, I immediately went on the hunt for a second because I definitely wanted to have a couple of these pairs to have, you know, for a while. Pretty basic shoe. It's just pretty much all yellow and blue. Basic in terms of colorway. I mean, definitely not in terms of detail. But you can see all the inked over detailing is all 3M throughout the shoe, and then also on the tongue. So there's all kinds of details. You could look at the shoe forever and find all different things. So yeah, basically the whole front upper of the shoe is yellow with all the inked over 3M. You got yellow laces, yellow tongue, a blue strap with a lemon twist swoosh, and more of the yellow detailing all over it. The tongue is blue with your 3 latest scoring averages, 28 being the most recent, with KD35 in the net there. You have the crazy designs all over the inner lining, and then the insole is just blue with yellow KD. It's on the back of the tongue as well, which looks crazy. And then the blue midsole, which is a nice complement to the yellow upper. And then one of my favorite parts has to be the tinted blue icy outsole. Just looks crazy. And you can see the detailing through the icy sole there. And you can see a little KD there in the plastic part. And you got on the back, you got KD and lemon twist, and then another lemon twist swoosh. So, yeah, like I said, these are one of those shoes that released last year that I'll definitely remember as one of my favorites. I had to go get a second pair so I can start wearing one of them, because I definitely want to have a couple pairs of these. So, anyways, that's going to be it for my pickups this week, guys. I didn't have a whole bunch, mainly because the last couple weeks I had like way too many. And I also did buy a bunch of stuff, well, order a bunch. I'll put it this way. I did order a bunch of stuff this week. Those of you who follow me on Instagram know that I actually ordered a custom pair of shoes. That's going to be my first custom that will be a part of my collection, other than like Nike ID and like New Balance ID or whatever. But, you know, like true custom. So I'm really, really stoked about those. Those probably won't be here for a while, though, but I'm counting down until I get those in my hands. But so yeah, and then I got a couple pairs of KD4 Nike IDs before they took them off Nike ID as well. So I did buy or order a bunch of stuff this week, but most of it is stuff that's going to take a while to come in. So not many actual physical pickups in the video this week, but next week should be pretty good. I've got at least 3 or 4 pairs of shoes that I know of that should be here next week. I know I got one special pair on the way from my boy Nate, aka Indeed317. Shout out to you, big dog. Real cool cat. I'll put his channel in the description. I'm really, really stoked about getting these shoes in my hands, and make sure you stay tuned next week to see what they are. I didn't even know they were released, and he actually hit me up and said that he could grab my size if he wanted, which was really, really awesome of him. So anyways, make sure you check back next week for my next pickup video. Oh, and also Monday, this coming Monday, as in 2 days Monday, I will probably be making my 1,000 subscribers giveaway video. It is Martin Luther King Day, so I don't have classes. Monday's usually a school day for me, but I don't have classes, so, and I'm off of work because they didn't put me on a schedule because they assumed I would be in school. I guess they didn't think about the fact that it's Martin Luther King Day, but I'm not complaining. So I got a day off from work on Monday and school, so I'll be making the 1,000 subscribers giveaway that day. I'm not sure what time, but I'll keep you guys updated on Instagram, and that's going to be it for me, guys. Take care.
When you mention my name amongst other white rappers, or for that matter, any fucking rapper, fuck it, painter, skater, musician, trailer park, dirt dick, sticking, burger flipping, eat, sleep, shitting human being, you would be in trouble. Two body double, look up on me to these others, cause comparatively speaking, my reach is beyond the bubble that they put me in. My vision's beyond the hubbles, I huddle with Nubians, new beginning again.